This is part 2 of my Qi Gong series that I'm recording for wellness and health. So this video is again going to be around that 10-minute mark just to get your energy moving. So we're going to start with a nice big breath into the belly and exhale out. Really feel your belly expand. Again, you can do this seated. This one's a little easier standing, I think. And we're going to start to knock on the doors of life. So you're going to bend your knees. Let me tilt this so you can see just a little bit better. And I'll back up. Bend your knees a little. And then you're going to twist from the waist. And the back hand is going to knock across the kidney point. And the front hand across the abdomen. Okay? So keep knocking. Here we go. This gives you a lightning flash of vitality into your body. It's really good to wake up your energy and get it moving. And a lot of our energy is stored in our kidneys. So just telling our energy to just wake up, nice big breaths, and let it go. Waking up that energy. Doing great. We often don't twist our spine in this kind of direction. So this is strengthening and elongating. Getting our energy moving. Good. And you can just start to slow that down and kind of make, I call these water waves, right? So front and back. This is the yin movement to a very yang movement. And then come back to center and we're going to pick cherries. So I'm going to take a step back so you can see. So you're just going to reach up and act like you're picking a cherry out of a tree. Now this seems like you're doing nothing, but I promise you're actually strengthening the spine and moving it in a direction side to side. So we did twisting. Now we're doing side to side. So pick you some cherries. Tasty. It's my little one's favorite fruit. She asks all the time if they're in season. Good. One more on each side. And bring your hands down. And we're going to do spinal cord breathing now. So we're going to move the spine in the other direction. So inhale, the arms come up, bend those knees. Exhale, round it forward. Again, if you're seated, just going as far as is possible. Inhale. Exhale, round it down. Keep a bend in those knees to protect the back. Inhale up, stretching just as far as is comfortable. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale it down. Really opening up the chest here, the spine. So good to get your spinal cord moving. Last one, bring it down and up, and then just exhale those arms wide. Great job. Now we're going to do a little bit of stretching. So we've got our spine elongated and moving. Now we're going to stretch. So I want you to just press your arms straight out. If you're seated, great, right? This will work. So you're flexing your palms. That might be enough for you. You can also tilt your head and feel it through the neck. This is going to open up those meridian lines down the arms to bring energy into the body. You can drop the chin and roll it gently forward and back. Feels pretty good. Mine's actually a little bit tight from working out yesterday. And then roll that chin across and over and do the other side. We like to be equal. Opening up that energy flow down the arms, right? Good. Roll it to the center and release those arms. If you can't do it as long as I do, don't worry about it. Just relax your arms and then go back, right? Now we're going to do the opposite meridian line. So arms come up, but fingers point away from you towards the back and press open. And then again, drop your head and let that roll. Another option would be to just drop it to the side and make tiny circles with your chin. Try that. That feels like a whole different opening to me. Again, super easy to do seated, right? And then across and over and tiny circles. I can feel that all the way down into my index and middle fingers. Opening up, stretching open the energy. Great. Great job. Center and relax those arms down and just breathe for a second and feel what happens. For me, I have some tingling into my fingers as those meridian lines activate the energy flow, which feels really nice to me. And now we're going to do a stretch. If this is too much, don't do it. But you're basically going to press your palms together behind your body and it stretches out the front, right? We spend a lot of time like this, so this is to stretch out the shoulders and then just breathe. If it's too much, place your hands on your hips. That would be a modification, and roll your shoulders back and down and breathe. Whichever feels best to you is right for you today. Qigong's a practice. Great. Good. Now we want to stretch out the back of the legs. If you're seated, just bend forward as far as you can. If you're standing, we're going to take a nice inhale, and I want you to just bend forward and go as far as possible. So hands on thighs is fine, hands on your shins, or hands to ankles or floor, whatever's comfortable. And then we're going to rub the back of our thighs up and down, opening up the legs. If you're seated, just rub the sides of your thighs. And then I want you to make tiny circles at the back of your knees. You're doing so good. Nice big breath. If you have a lot of tension or pain here, exhale out the mouth and imagine that you can just exhale out that tension, tightness, pain, swelling, joint discomfort, whatever it is. And then rub up and down your calf muscles. Give yourself this little massage. Opening up those muscles feels really good. This can really help with joint pain, stiffness, get you more mobile. And then just inhale up. So arms come up. And let it go. You should be feeling a little more limber in your body now. We've done some stretching, some breath work. We're going to move into some flow work. So I'm actually going to grab my chair so that if you are not feeling the best and you're trying to open up your energy, you can do this seated. I think it'll be easier for some of you. And you can obviously do it standing too. So let's adjust. So we're going to start with flow for the metal element. So I want you to start with your palms up. Inhale, rotate those palms towards your chest. As you inhale, rotate the palms open above, looking up, slight pause. Exhale, flip your palms, come down, rotating to the chest and back down towards your lap. Inhale. Exhale. This really helps to nourish our lungs and our large intestine. This flow is for the metal element. We're breathing in and out the nose now. And if you like to imagine colors, the color that goes with this is white. So you can imagine inhaling white light, exhaling, starting to just feel easier in the body. So you can just continue here if you're in the chair doing this. If you choose to stand, I'm going to just come behind my chair. Your knees would be relaxed. Inhale, grow a little taller, looking up. Exhale, flip those palms and come down and relax into your knees so that it's like your joints all breathe with you. This helps us to let go of what we can't control, to bring in inspiration and courage in our lives. I want you to think about exhaling any heaviness that you're having. Inhale in that courage to move forward in your life. Exhale out any of that heaviness, sadness, things that you can't control. Just let them go. Great job. We're going to move on now to the fountain, which is for the water element. You're actually going to, I'm going to tilt this so you can see my hands. You're going to start with your hands together. Just make your legs a little wide. Inhale, draw the back of the hands up to the chest. Exhale, let them go wide. Good. Inhale. Exhale out. This is called the fountain, so I want you to imagine blue light. Draw it up into the chest and exhale it out and around. I'm going to just tilt this back so you can see my face. Inhale. Exhale out. Just starting to get into the flow. Again, if you're standing, you would just inhale, draw it up, exhale around, kind of bend and roll that spine up, right? There's this rolling motion. Think water. So seated, draw it up, exhale wide. This is to bring us wisdom and peace. So I want you to think about drawing up peace right into your heart center, exhaling out any anxiety that you might be experiencing. Moving with your breath, the inhale, exhale. You can slow it down. Becoming very fluid with this movement. This nourishes the bladder and the kidneys. So think about that blue light coming up and circling around you with peace. Letting go of fear. Great. One more like this. We're going to do the wood element next. This is a 5-element flow. We're going to twist. And I want you to take your hands palm side up and just trace the side of your body up to your head. Fingers point into the crown, exhale wide. So twist to the other side. Trace up the body, point into the crown, twist to the center, exhale, arms go wide. Twist, inhale. Twist, exhale. This is tree sways in the wind. That wood element is green light for growth. This helps to relieve stress, anger, and frustration. So I want you to think about drawing up kindness and creativity. Exhale out anything that you don't need, any anger or frustration or stress you've been experiencing. Inhale green, let it surround you so that you can grow, so that you can nourish that liver and gallbladder. Those are the organs that go with this. So think about green light into the liver and gallbladder. They sit on the right side under the rib cage. Just flowing so easy. Tree sways in the wind. One more here to each side. Inhale, fingers point to crown. Exhale, arms go wide. Draw up all that kindness. Let go of any remaining stress. Great job. Now we're going to move into the fire element, cloudy hands. Place one hand pointing towards your chest. The other is just going to be down in front of you, palm side down. I want you to twist from your waist. And as you twist, then switch the hands. So in my case, left hand down, right hand across the chest. Twist, switch. The color that goes with the fire element is red. And this is really that hand that's down. Imagine it gliding across the top of water. And then it's drawing in the calm of water right into your heart. The hand across your chest is protecting your heart, making you feel safe. Breathe nice and deep and with ease in through the nose and out through the nose. This one just kind of flows. This is my favorite flow, cloudy hands. Just letting it flow. Going at your own speed. Just let your eyes close. This really relieves mental stress. Helps you have more joy in life and gratitude. Compassion for yourself and others. Feel connected. Think about something or someone that you love. Really radiate that into your heart. Think about how grateful you are for them in your life and the connection that you have. Maybe it's a pet you love. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's a location that you've traveled to that really fills your cup with peace and a calm. Maybe you can combine those things. So for me, I would imagine being with my girls at the beach. Really just think about something that nourishes you, offers connection. Love is the energy that heals everything. Such a beautiful movement. Great job. Coming back to center now. We're going to finish with the earth element. It's yellow. And this is called Pebble in the Pond. So we're going to do single-handed. So out in front of you, you make a circle with one hand. I'm actually just going to tilt this so you can see my hands. Make a circle, exhale out, and inhale as you draw it in. Exhale, push away. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The color that goes with this is yellow. So you can think about gold, beautiful gold light. Again, you can do this one standing. You're just going to have a slight bend to your knees. Initiate it in your hips and draw that circle. So I'll stand so you can see what that looks like this. Continuing, exhale, inhale, draw it in, exhale, let go of worry. Worry goes with the earth element. If we live our life with integrity, we don't have to worry. So just let go of anything that's been struggling in your mind. Let your mind be clear. Exhale. Inhale. Such a great movement. I always think of a pebble when we drop it in a pond, all those ripples that move away from us. I want you to think about that, like you can just drop your worry in and it just ripples away from you. Lee Holden, my instructor, always says, even Qi Gong done poorly is better than no Qi Gong. So even if you're worried about not doing it right, just keep going. This really draws in nourishment to your spleen and your stomach. Those are the organs that go with this beautiful earth element. One more to each side here. Good. Now we're going to pull down the heavens for our final flow. So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, float palms side down. The color that goes with this is purple. Inhale, purple light. Exhale, purple light down through you. Inhale. Exhale. This really balances the endocrine system. Brings emotional harmony. Last one. Hands come to heart center. Inhale. Fill your heart with gratitude. Exhale. I hope this practice helps you stay healthy and happy. Enjoy.